Morning everybody, welcome back to BYT. As you can see, I didn't do my intro video. I just removed this piece here that's now sitting there. So, still on this, like I said, I'm trying to reclaim as much wood as possible. You know, that all the wood down here on the arm to go back there, all this wood here and all this here is pretty solid still. So I'm going to dismantle it and keep what I can to reuse on building the inside of the bus. Clean it, cut the edges, get rid of the bad stuff. Anywhere there was termites, or because I haven't found anything besides spiders, nothing living. So that's a good point. No active termites in it. Hell, it could have been ants for all I know. So that's what my plan is. I'm going to continue dismantling the camper so I can get this bottom off the trailer, get the trailer out of here. Then I can set up this area where the trailer's parked as a wood shop temporary, and I can clean up all the wood, reclaim it, stack the usable, burn the bad, and start on the inside of the bus. So see you in a bit. Like I said, I pulled this out. This was the refrigerator area. It was from here all the way over. You can see where it went along the wall. Got that all unbolted. This is already, I took all the screws out. It's got some nails holding it in place. So that'll be my next big section to come down off the side of here. I'll get my pry bar out. Like I said, I mean, it's a good solid piece of wood. So I will work on getting that off next. See you in a minute. Well, that one's down. That one's down. We got the front to go. And these sides, you know, these things are in pretty decent shape. So I just got to get them apart. I got to get the front off first, which means I have to clean off the front of the trailer, skin the front wall, and then remove it before I can take these pieces here off. And then, you know, obviously I need to get in here and clean. I've only killed one large spider today. He was actually on that rug. After I done rolled it up, threw it in the trash bag, he decided to come out and say hi. So I'm going to keep my eyes open. I'm going to clean up this mess as I go, so I don't get bit. So see you in a bit. Well, there's the floor. Just gotta clean up this mess, stand it on end. I'll probably use the chain fall for that. Stand it on end, get all the tin off the bottom, and then this is the front wall. Gotta pull these pieces off, get the aluminum trim off, finish getting the trim off the other side, which ain't gonna take a whole lot. Then after that I can, well, this mess will all be cleaned up. I can take this out, because I do remember way back when, God, we've had this camper for years. This is actually an old ramp I had. I had to fix this corner of the camper at one point in time. So it went from here to underneath the door, and I patched in this whole corner section. So, you know, it had a good long life. Most of it is getting reused. It will no longer be a spider trap or a spider house or whatever. You know, everything's getting repurposed, and what doesn't get repurposed we'll either go scrap metal, firewood, you know, the nails, whatever can be repurposed. You know, scrap metal, put them in a 5-gallon bucket. Bucket gets full, take them in, scrap metal. So, tin, aluminum, wood. The insulation, I'll be stuffing in cracks and crevices up in there. So, 98%, I would say. This is my pile, you know, of everything that's good shape. That, you know, gotta trim the ends off of these boards here. Clean this up, see how much of it's bad. You know, straight line, cut it off. You know, pull the screws out of these things. Keep the good wood. You know, and repurpose everything, even the cushions and stuff. I'm thinking about making my Murphy bed maybe into a couch bed. You know, I'll have to wait and see how that turns out and what kind of framework I come up with. But the object is to utilize, I mean, even the bathroom door. I'm going to try to put it, you know, and it'll help not seal off the bathroom completely. You know, it'll help with the airflow. So I'm going to try to repurpose this bathroom door. And the curtain rod. I got the curtain rod in there too. You know, like I said, we'll try to make it, you know, I'll try to utilize as much as I can of this entire camper. So there's all the equipment. There's the furnace, the stove. Now the refrigerators I'm going to put in, but it's only for emergency use. More than likely we'll use it for storage purposes because it's got 2 shelves in it. 3, bottom shelf, and then door, and then the top shelf. So that may even become like a, I don't know, like a dresser, closet. But when needed, you just throw a bag of ice in there, throw some food in there, and it'll stay cold. When needed. You know, I am going to have a 110 refrigerator in there. Refrigerator freezer. They're kind of neat. I have one in my house. It's a convertible. You can set it to be a refrigerator, or you can set it to be a freezer. So if we're going to go on a long trip, I can set it to a freezer, put everything in there, freeze it, and as we're going, we just, you know, we'll have to, you know, maybe that's where that fridge will come in handy. Take the food out of the freezer, put it in there, let it thaw out, do its thing so we can cook it, and use the 110 to keep everything frozen. You know, you keep them shut, they'll stay. Keep the freezer shut, the inside cold, cool, and you can go periods of time before you even have to worry about starting it up, you know, overnight. You know, turn it on, let it refreeze. So, but anyways, enough chit chat. I gotta get to work and get this cleaned up here, because there's a metal piece here with a flat plate, bolted every so often. I still got 3 more bolts to take out, and but I gotta get all this cleaned up first. Get all the stuff that's not being used into the burn pile, and you already know the story. See you in a bit. Well, due to the ferociousness of Mother Nature, flag ain't blowing right now. The rain was coming down sideways. It's coming in the back door of the garage, getting my work area wet. I had to unplug my extension cords, and so Mother Nature put a stop to me for the day. So if you like today's content, please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment down below. And whatever you're doing out there, you be safe. Have yourselves a great day. And if you're in the bad weather area, please stay safe. See you tomorrow.